Well, hello there, and welcome to today's Explainer. I am so glad you're here with us. We have a really fun topic today, especially for those of you who are just beginning to learn English. We're going to talk about slang. Slang is informal language. It's the language friends use with each other. It's the language young people use in casual, everyday conversation. Now, you don't need to use slang yourself right away, but learning to understand it, that is incredibly helpful. Why? Because when you're watching American movies or just talking to people in real life, you are going to hear these words all the time. Understanding slang really helps you understand real-life English. And since this is for English beginners, I'm going to speak very slowly and clearly today as we explore 10 popular, easy, and completely fun slang words. Okay, let's dive right into this. Here is our roadmap for today. First, words for good things. Second, showing surprise and laughter. Third, names for your friends. Fourth, feelings and actions. And finally, a quick review and practice session. So, starting with Section 1, words for good things. We're starting with positive words, mostly because they are very safe and super friendly for beginners to use. So the first slang word we need to look at is the word cool. Now, cool is actually a pretty old slang word. People have literally been saying it for decades, but it is still very, very popular today. So what does cool actually mean? It simply means good, nice, or awesome. It's a wonderful word because it's always positive. You would never use it to describe a bad thing. It always means something is good. Let's look at how you can use this word in a real, everyday sentence. Imagine you see your friend wearing brand new shoes. You can say to them, "Nice shoes. They are cool." You can use it for everyday objects like shoes or a great song you hear on the radio. You can also use it to describe a friendly person. If you say, "She is a cool person," it just means she's fun and friendly to be around. Let's move to our second word and see how this builds. Our second word is awesome. Awesome is very similar to cool, but it's much stronger. If cool simply means good, awesome means very, very good. It is a fantastic word for beginners to practice because it's always safe and completely friendly to use with anyone you meet. So, to compare them, cool simply means good. But awesome means very, very good. Let's say you receive a brand new phone for your birthday. You wouldn't just say it's cool. You would likely say, "Wow, this is awesome." You can even use this word to describe amazing food. If you're eating a delicious slice of pizza, you can confidently say, "This pizza is awesome," meaning it tastes absolutely amazing. Moving right along to Section 2, showing surprise and laughter. This brings us to words and digital phrases you use to react to things. Our third slang term is actually not a real spoken word. It's a set of letters, LOL. This is an abbreviation that stands for laugh out loud. It's mostly used when you're writing text messages with friends or typing online. If your friend sends you a funny video of a cat, you simply reply LOL. But please remember, while it's great for texting your friends, it is not considered polite for formal situations. So definitely do not use LOL in an email to your boss. Our fourth slang phrase is, "no way." This simply means, "I don't believe it." It's a very polite, very common way to show surprise. It's important to note that this is not a negative or rude response. It just shows that you are completely surprised by what someone just told you. Let's practice the tone of voice for this one because the voice is key here. Imagine your friend comes up to you and excitedly says, "I won $100. You respond by saying, "No way, really?" Notice how my voice goes way up and then way down? You have to show that exact tone of disbelief and surprise to make the slang sound natural. And that brings us to our fifth word, which you probably already know, really. But as a slang term, it is all about the feeling and the voice. To use it as slang, you actually have to stretch the word out, kind of like this. Really. It requires a specific vocal intonation to show surprise. If someone says they just ate 10 hamburgers, you say, "Really? No way." Just a quick warning though, if you use this stretched out really too much in one single conversation, it can actually sound a little bit rude. So use it carefully. All right, Section 3, names for your friends. These are terms used to politely address people in casual conversation. Word number 6 is dude. Dude means a man or a friend. It's very informal and it's a very American word. Mostly it's used for male friends. You might say, "Hey dude, look at that car." Now, sometimes young people will use the word dude to address anyone, including women. But be careful here. It is much safer for beginners to use it just for men, because some women really do not like being called dude. Word number 7, is bro. This is actually short for the word brother. However, in slang, it absolutely does not mean your actual family brother. It just means a male friend. So if a friend helps you with a difficult task, you can just say, "Thanks, bro." Again, it is only used for men or boys. And this brilliantly illustrates a subtle difference. Dude and bro mean almost the exact same thing. However, dude is traditionally more popular in places like California. Bro, on the other hand, is used more commonly everywhere, across the entire United States. Next up, Section 4, Feelings and Actions. Slang term number 8 is YOLO. We just say it like a word, YOLO. It stands for you only live once. It basically means that life is short, so you should do fun things. People usually say YOLO out loud right before they do something a little bit exciting or crazy. For example, if you're on a strict diet, but you really, really want to eat a huge piece of chocolate cake, you might just say YOLO and eat it anyway. Word number 9 is a very clever, popular new slang word. Now, what's really interesting about this one is how it's made. When you take the word hungry and you mix it with the word angry, you get hangry. It means you are so hungry that it is actually making you feel angry. I am sure we have all felt this very specific feeling before, right? Here is a great example of how to use it. If your friend asks you a hard question and you haven't eaten lunch yet, you can honestly say, "Sorry, I'm hangry. Let me eat first." It's a really fun word. But remember, this is for friends and family. It is probably best not to tell your boss that you are hangry during a serious business meeting. Our final word, number 10, is ghost. Now, we are using it here as an action word, a verb. We are not talking about the spooky monster in a haunted house. To ghost someone is the unkind action of completely stopping all communication with them. No phone calls, no text messages. You suddenly disappear just like a ghost. It's an important slang word to understand for modern dating and friendships, where someone might complain, "We went on 2 dates and then he ghosted me." Finally, Section 5, Review and Practice. I want to completely reassure you right now, you do not have to memorize or use all 10 of these new words today. Not at all. Just learning to recognize them when you hear them is a wonderful start. Try picking just 1 or 2 to practice using yourself. Let's slowly and clearly read through our entire list of 10 words one last time. I'll leave a slight pause between each one so you can practice repeating them out loud. Number 1, cool. Number 2, awesome. Number 3, LOL. Number 4, no way. Number 5, really. Number 6, dude. Number 7, bro. Number 8, YOLO. Number 9, hangry. And number 10, ghost. So the absolutely crucial point here is taking what you learned today and making it real. Here is your active homework to practice. Can you write a simple sentence using the word cool or the phrase no way? Try writing it down and then practice saying it out loud with a friend. Learning real-life English is a journey, and taking it one step at a time is the very best way to grow. Keep practicing, keep listening, and always remember to stay cool. Until our next explainer, I want to leave you with a quick question to think about. What other strange or funny slang words do you hear young people use that you want us to decode next? Think about it.